So I just got through the first 5 minutes of a video and realized I hadn't hit record yet. That's how my morning's going. Hey everybody, today I am continuing my Plan As You Go month where I show you how I plan in real time all month. It is April 17th, Tuesday, and like I said in the intro, I just started filming this video and didn't realize I wasn't recording. It's okay. So I already marked in with my mild liner that I had a bad pain night last night. I didn't wind up taking a painkiller, but I came very close, and then I just wound up falling asleep before I could, which is probably a decent thing to have happen. So yay. So I'm just gonna jump into it. I got shit to do today. I got a lot of shit to do today, so I need to just get my planner planned out. Got to plan the plans before I accomplish the plans. Where the hell is the month? There it is. So looking at today on the monthly calendar, I have a hangout in my Patreon Facebook group at 2 o'clock, and then I still got to figure out what I'm going to do. My brain is so all over the place since Grandma died that I don't know what in the hell I'm doing on any given day, but I'm going to do it. And then in the evening, I have quartet rehearsal at 6, and now I'm just going to stop my rambling and get my habits filled in. I'm starting to get a handle on my habits, so yay. I think I can cross something off. I don't remember if I did it or not yesterday, but I got my agenda stuff sent out, so yeah. And I forgot to check off taxes, but I did get those done 2 days ahead of time. Woohoo! Though technically the money came out today, which was the painful part. Anyway, I think it's time to do my challenges. We're going to start with the Rando Doodles challenge, and today it is Cartman's mom. I noticed something else today. I think only the adults in South Park have noses, for one, and for two, I think I figured out why I'm not liking my South Park doodles so far. I think it's because the proportion of head to giant eyeballs is something I'm struggling with. If you look at some of these, their eyes seem too small for their head. I don't think I've done any where the eyes are too big for their head, but I feel like I'm just not getting that. It's fine. I'm having fun doing it at this point. It's starting to look kind of cool with everybody on it. I don't know. I'm not feeling it as much as like the Simpsons or the Fox Kids ones. So I got to think about this for next month's Rando Doodles challenge. I need to think about something that I'm going to feel more. I'm going to feel like testicles. What? Okay, here's my weekly, and for the that's becoming like the theme of today's podcast. I don't know if I can write that in the thumbnail because I'm not sure how I would spell it. Today's Llamas Love Lettering Every Damn Day challenge prompt of the Broadway musicals is Into the Woods. And today's Oh So Cute Doodles is pecan. Blech. I'm not a fan of nuts. I think peanuts and cashews are the only ones I really like, and even then I could take or leave cashews, and I don't think either of them are actually nuts. Aren't they both seeds? Fuck if I know. I have no idea. Oh, and here comes the cat looking at me like, why aren't you giving me water from the sink? Because you have a flower drinking fountain, little kitty. I googled a pecan. I don't think I actually captured what it looks like. This almost looks like a really strange vagina, but it's okay. It's okay. It's a process. Today, much like last Tuesday, in my morning time, I need to work on website stuff. That's what I've assigned myself for today. So I'm going to mark that, and then I'll be working on the website all morning. I have my Patreon Live and my quartet. It's farmer's market day, but I don't think I'm going to get over there today. I just don't think I have time. I do have to go to the grocery store at some point, so I'm going to mark that in as well. For working on the website this morning, I have a half box from Krissyanne Designs and a little laptop munchkin from Once More with Love. So I have a couple of stickers here. I'm going to use this little arrow. My kids did not get their big chores done yesterday because they had a lot of homework, so today that's the goal for them to do that. And I'm just using the arrow to make it look like it's going over because, yeah, they don't have to write it over again. And then this is something I had layered a while back, a little round situation with the little car on it from Krissyanne Designs. And I had layered it and then decided I wasn't going to use it. So I stuck it back on the sticker paper. I think I'm going to use it to mark that I need to go to Target today and pick up batteries and dishwasher pods and probably some more things because I have this story to tell you. Give me a second to put this sticker down and then I'm going to tell you a little story. So on Friday after my grandma died, I decided to, like, she died on Thursday, and then Friday I was like, I need to go grocery shopping. It'll give me something to do. So I made a list. I meal planned, used the Erin Condor meal planner, and somehow walked out of the grocery store missing pieces of every goddamn meal that I wanted to make this week. I don't have enough stuff to combine them to make different meals. I needed, because we were almost out of food anyway, so I needed to go back and get the pieces that I needed for all these meals. So yesterday in the pouring rain, I had to go to the store and pick up some things to make the potato soup. Like I had some of the things, but not all of the things, right? So then I get home and I start making the soup and realize I forgot an onion. So I had my husband pick up an onion on his way home from work. And then he gets home and I realize I don't have any sour cream. And so I sent my daughter to walk to 7-Eleven to get sour cream and they didn't have any. So then my husband went back out to get the sour cream. And now I realize that for my meal tomorrow night, I'm missing pieces too. I'm like, motherfucker. So I need to sit down and figure it out. But this is evidence that when you're distracted with grief and you're all over the place, perhaps grocery shopping to get all of your food for an entire week is not the best idea. Okay, so I think this sums up my week. So I am going to move forward to my daily to-do list. Now, yesterday I got most of what was on my list accomplished. I'm pretty proud of that, considering I was all over the place and not feeling great. But I did not, there was a couple things I didn't do specifically, and then there were a couple things I didn't get around to. So I'm going to get today filled out. I got to cross a couple things off this list, so that's always fun. I'm going to make today's list, and then we'll talk about it. I'm grabbing one of these So Tired munchkins for my mood today because I wasn't feeling great last night when I went to bed, which means I didn't sleep well, which means today I am dragging super fucking hard. And I think this 5 more minutes munchkin sums that up. So my to-do list is set. I'm doing a lot of work on my website today. I've got some emails I have to send and catch up on and a little bit of stuff for church. And then when the kids get home, oh fuck, I forgot to write down going to Target. Told you, I am all over the place. I've got a little post-it that has a couple of the things I need to remember, so I'm just gonna leave it here for now so that when I do go to Target, I'll remember it, allegedly. If I remember to, I'll update you as to whether or not I actually got to Target and I got what I needed when I do my plan as you go tomorrow. But yes, this is what my day is looking like. I'm going to tell you all I didn't respond to comments yesterday because I wound up running out of a lot of time and I was having trouble figuring shit out. But if you have not looked yet, go to yesterday's video and read the comments section where people describe how they feel about Mondays, because I will tell all of you, reading that brightened my Monday because I identified so deeply with so many of those, and you guys are clever as fuck. So rock on with your cock on. Is that a real thing? I don't know. I'm not sure. I think I just made that up. I forgot to write in the plan as you go video. I like to put that in here because I do spend a couple of hours every day on it. So if I deserve that check mark. So don't forget that the Llama Letters book club is starting tomorrow in the Llamas Love Lettering Facebook group. I may try and put a community tab post or something up here on the channel for people who don't use Facebook. If you are participating, and if you're not, you can answer this question too. One of the things that Amy talks about in the book is figuring out what the craft is that you love. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean paper crafting, like it could mean music. It could mean something else. But what is that thing that you do just for you that brings you joy that you never seem to make time for? Let's see it all in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time.